guys, BobbyG here with the lovely Mrs. G.
Hello.
Well, since we're here together, you know what that means.
Yum, yum, yum. More
Yes.
prime rib.
Well, we're going to do a food review. This will be a prime rib one. This time we are at the Aquarius, and we are going to Cafe Aquarius.
Yes.
Now, we have not been here before. We have not eaten at this place, so this will be a new experience for us. We have eaten before pre-pandemic at their buffet one time, and I think I've been to Outback one time. So we have not been to this cafe. Their hours are, we looked online, from
6 a.m. till
10
10 p.m.
Monday through
Sunday through Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday it's 6 a.m. to 11 p.m.
So basically breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Some of you guys have suggested to us about try the prime rib here, that it's really good. We've heard good things about it. We're almost got them all knocked out. I think we have maybe two more, we won't say names, but we got two more restaurants to do. But we also have some other ones in the works. You know, it's not just all prime rib. We got some other Laughlin restaurants, and we're going to throw a few Bullhead City, Mayfort Mojave restaurants in there. Once again, guys, thanks again for watching. We're having a lot of fun doing these. It's just a little hobby that turned into a sort of a fun thing. We look forward to doing them. Please like and subscribe if you're enjoying it. Hit that little bell button there on the bottom. Would you like them to hit the bell?
Hit the bell. That tells you every time we upload a new video.
All right. So, guys, we will we'll talk to you after we eat.
Bye.
All right. So we are out in the parking lot, heading into the Aquarius. It's a Tuesday afternoon, and we're going to come in and try this. We wouldn't attempt to try to do this here on a weekend. The Aquarius seems to be one of the busiest casinos here in Laughlin, and I think we'd have to wait quite a while for a table. Right?
Definitely.
Yes. Mrs. G does not like to wait when it comes to her meals.
No, it does not.
Okay. All right. We'll check back in when we head inside. All right. We are walking into the Aquarius. You know where this place is at?
I know there's a big sign that says Cafe Buffet that way.
Very fast. I wonder if the cafe took the place of where the buffet used to be.
Could be.
Yeah. So we're going to work our way back through the casino. Here is the Aquarius. For those of you that maybe are not from around here, it's a fairly decent sized property for Laughlin. It is probably one of the nicer properties in Laughlin.
It looks like a casino.
And it looks like a casino in Laughlin. I've never stayed here, so I couldn't tell you how nice the rooms are. So we'll find our way to the restaurant and be back. All right, so we found our way to the Cafe Aquarius. It is in the back of the casino. I believe this is where the buffet used to be.
Yes.
Oh. All right, we're heading in. Lion Forum Soup.
Hello. Yes, right. Thank you.
It's not very busy today. Nice view of the river. Nice view of the river in here.
It is. Yeah, this is really nice to look at the view. See that all day.
Yeah, that's great.
Stuffy wall.
All right. Awesome. Thank you. At the Cafe Aquarius, this is the view. If you're lucky enough to get a table by the windows. Nice view of the river. Nice view of Mrs. G. And we will do a quick loop around of the entire restaurant. And back to the river. All right, so here's the menu. We have Between the Bread, which are like sandwiches and burgers. We have comfort food, the grill, side orders and desserts. There's a picture of the prime rib, which is what we're getting, which is $18, includes soup, vegetable, and choice of potato. And then on the other side of the menu, we have our Heart Smart breakfasts, breakfast specialties, omelets, hot off the griddle, soup kitchen, appetizers. All right, so with our prime rib, we both did salads. Did you do ranch with yours? Yeah, so we got the same thing. We each got salads with ranch. We were getting ready to dig in. We did order an appetizer. chicken wings. They didn't have the mild sauce, so Tracy got some buffalo sauce on the side with ranch and blue cheese, but those are not here yet. So we'll show you those when they show up. So Mrs. G, how's the salad going?
It's good.
Yeah.
My cucumber was a little soggy, but
Yeah.
it's all right.
Okay. Yeah, I did notice that they cut the centers of the cucumbers out. I don't know if that meant that the centers were getting mushy or that's just how they do it here. We have not been here. But
This one's not cut out.
oh, the center isn't cut out on that one? Oh, interesting. Well, we're going to dig in. She's already having at it, and we'll check back. So on the cucumber, I guess they haven't actually, centers haven't, well, it's there, but I don't know if it's old or what, but it's sort of weird that the centers are missing. But the salad is a little bit wilty, probably on about its last day, I would say. Probably not the freshest. Alrighty guys, so our appetizer of the chicken wings have shown up. They said they were out of mild sauce, so we got ranch and blue cheese, and Tracy got some spicy buffalo, because I don't typically care for the spicy sauce, and that's what they had. Alright guys, so Tracy is getting ready to try the wings. Like I said, we just got them plain because we wanted mild, but they were out of the mild sauce. But Tracy got a side of the spicy buffalo. Let's see what she thinks. I'm not sure about that look. Huh. What?
They're completely unseasoned.
Uh-huh. Well, they said plain, so plain must be very plain. Huh?
Yeah. It's pretty chewy.
Okay. Well, I will dig in next.
All right.
Yeah.
Here goes BobbyG.
BobbyG is going to try. Let's see, that was the ranch and that's the blue cheese. I'm going to try a little ranch on mine. They are not super appealing by the appearance. Very chewy. They just looks like they're fried in their skins. There's no batter on them. Nothing fantastic. All right. So our prime rib just showed up. We both have the exact same thing. So there's the prime rib. Comes with potato, vegetables, a roll, butter, sour cream. We have horseradish, creamy and raw, and it looks like there's some sort of breading.
It is not breaded.
On the outside.
It is a huge layer of crushed garlic.
Oh, it's like a garlic encrusted skin, huh? All right, so we're gonna dig in here and we will let you know what we think. So far, it looks very nice. All right, so Tracy is getting ready to start first. She's gonna dig in. We don't have enough room to put the camera far enough back to get us both at the same time. So you guys can watch her. She's more entertaining than I am anyway.
That's just because I'm pretty.
Says who?
Everyone.
Let's ask those people walking by. Hey, they're not even paying attention. So you just took your first bite of the prime roll.
I did not get the crust on it. I'm a little scared of the crust, but it's very bland.
Try your potato.
I'm scared of the potato.
So the potatoes, when we sort of start getting things ready, putting the butter and sour cream on them, seemed very hard, like they were undercooked and they were not very well.
It's not one.
Okay, well, we're gonna switch over here, guys. Sorry, gotta look at me a little bit. I'll try to keep Tracy in the picture a little bit, but I am going to do this with a little bit of this garlicky crust on there. Let's try this out. It is very, very blandy.
And the garlic there is just.
I'm gonna try some of that garlic. A little bit of au jus. Try a little bit of everything here. A little bit of creamy horseradish. Okay.
I told you the garlic is.
Okay, guys. I don't normally say this, but I just ate some of that garlic crust that is on here, and it is absolutely disgusting. You cannot eat that. It's like a crushed garlic
With salt.
maybe a little butter, but it is nasty. I thought it would be flavorful like a crust. It looks and smells good, but that is the crust that's on the prime rib. So, but
And we love garlic.
yeah, we love garlic. We cook with garlic a lot. Any other thoughts?
How we doing?
Good. We're good. Thank you. Yeah. So, and then I'm just trying some of the potato. And it's very firm.
He's being so nice. It's firm.
It's not very good. I'm gonna switch around, do another close-up. All right, guys, so one more close-up. We've taken a few bites of this. This is that crust that is on the prime rib of some sort of garlic concoction. It is, to me, it was nasty. I took a big bite of it with my first bite, or second bite. I will not take another bite of that. The potato is very firm, undercooked, I believe. I'm not a big cauliflower and broccoli person, so I probably won't try the veggies. Tracy will try the veggies. Veggies are good, and looks like they're just a basic standard roll. Nothing too fancy that comes with this. So, but the prime rib is seasoned very bland, with the exception of that whatever that garlic concoction is on the skin. So we'll be back, guys. We're gonna finish eating what we can here, and then we will give you our reviews when we're done. All right, well, we're gonna probably call this meal done. Tracy ate not even half of hers. Same with me. I think the potato for me was about the best part, but the prime rib, it's got a weird flavor. That crust on the outside is terrible. And this is our opinions, but we can't. We tried, and we can't eat any more of this. All right, guys. So here's our receipt. We each had an iced tea, appetizer chicken wings. We each got a prime rib, so the total was $55 with tax, $461. So the total altogether is $59.61. And always remember to take care of your servers, even if the food's not the greatest. If they're doing a good job, take care of them. It's not their issue with what comes out of the kitchen sometimes. Hey guys, BobbyG here and Mrs. G, and we just got done eating at Cafe Aquarius. I think both of our tummies are not feeling the best right now. For starters, let me say something. We live here in Laughlin. We do not go out looking to do a bad review. If anything, we want it because we're going to eat the meal. We're doing it for you, the people.
So you don't have to.
But, we want every place to be good. We want to promote business in Laughlin. So, first of all, I don't want to ever come off doing, sounding like negative. We always pay for everything we eat. Mm-hmm. We never accept freebies. So we always try to do everything with an unbiased attitude, opinion, whatever, and give you our honest opinions, whether it's good or bad. And unfortunately, this time it was bad.
It was bad.
It was real bad. Let's just start right at the beginning. the salads. So we did an order of wings, and then as an appetizer, and then we did our prime rib dinners, which came with a salad, baked potato, vegetable. So anyway, the first thing that was brought out to us was the salads. The lettuce was old, but it was
mediocre.
It wasn't expired old, but you could tell it was wilty, and it was probably about it on its last day.
It wasn't crisp.
The cucumbers, the centers were mucky. Some of the centers had fallen out, so that started.
The tomatoes just kind of squished in your mouth instead of popping
so those
when
veggies,
you bit them.
They weren't as crisp and fresh as some of the other places that we've been. The positive though, the iced tea was excellent.
Amazing
Good
iced tea. So good.
The iced tea was good. Our server was all right.
She was fine.
Really, not Kathy. She did an okay job. But we'll move on to the chicken wings, which was our appetizer. So they are, I don't know. To us, they're just cooked plain. We wanted mild wings. They didn't have the mild sauce, so we says just give us the wings plain, and we will have some spicy sauce to dip them in. The wings were very bland, very chewy. Not impressed at all. They're fried or something, or boiled and then fried. I don't know, with the skin on.
Because they weren't overcooked, but they were chewy, which is odd for chicken.
Right. But and then it was like a watered down Frank's Red hot sauce or something similar to that. This is just our opinion. We're not sure, but it's not as hard to get mild. But they must just do the wings, toss them in the sauce for their seasoning, and that's it, because there's no breading or anything on there. So was not impressed with the wings. And then we'll move on to the prime rib. This is where it gets a little rough. So
looked great.
It did. It looked, when they brought it out, even Tracy got excited because it's got like this garlic crust on it of some sort. It's like a minced garlic with
but it wasn't a crust.
No, it was almost like
muck.
a muck that was spread around the perimeter of the prime rib. But it was like a minced garlic and what? Salt.
Maybe some pepper.
And butter maybe as a bind. I don't know. This is just our opinion. But the prime rib itself, it was very bland. And that crust that was on it, it was disgusting.
It's so gross.
I don't know who would think that was a good idea. That just, and we love prime rib, man. We'll eat mediocre prime rib. This prime rib we couldn't finish, and we've had some mediocre prime rib doing this, but you know what? We finished it.
We've always eaten.
This was we ended up sending over half of it back. We didn't send it back.
Yeah.
We just didn't finish. The potatoes were hard, like they were undercooked. And they were not real warm. I mean, they were warm, lukewarm, but they weren't hot. The butter didn't even melt when you put the butter on them. Tracy, I don't care for cooked broccoli and cauliflower.
It was good. The vegetables were fine. She
had the veggies. She liked those. But after a couple bites each of the prime rib, we were both just done. So we're pretty much done. The server brought our check. We tipped her accordingly. We tipped her well, over 10%, because I'm sorry, over 20%.
I was gonna say
10% terrible. We never tipped her over 20%. Because sometimes the food's shitty. It's not the server's fault. They're there doing their job. I'm not gonna people that take it out on the servers. That's not good. I've been in that situation. Tracy's been in that situation. Just because sometimes the kitchen does something you're not happy with, don't take it out on the server. They're trying to make a living. But anyway, when we said we were done, and both our plates were still fairly full. They didn't really even ask though.
No.
What was wrong. Just asked us if we wanted a box. So that's what it was. Unfortunately, there is no. If this hit a spot, but it wasn't the G spot, and I'm afraid to deal with what spot that's going to hit later.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, and I hate doing that, because we love to promote Laughlin, Bullhead City businesses. So to say something negative, it was negative. We appreciate you guys watching. Please like and subscribe. There was something else I wanted to say about this. No,
You're flummoxed.
But anyway, guys, so that was our review of Cafe Aquarius. I would, unfortunately, unless they can get their game on, I would
We won't
not
go
be able.
back.
Oh, here's what I was going to say. Out of all the prime ribs we've tried, up until now, Don Laughlin's prime rib room was last place. They have now moved out of last place, so way to go, prime rib room. Don Laughlin, you're up one now. Unfortunately, Cafe Aquarius, when it comes to the prime rib, they take last place. I cannot speak for how their other food is there, their breakfasts, their burgers, things like that. We only did the prime rib, and that, unfortunately, guys, that's where it rated. So we will see you on the next one. We got a few more coming up, and at the end, we always like to say, bye.